Hello.
What's poppin'?
I was doing the harmony. It was fucked up. All right. Well, this is DJ Red Corvette.
What's poppin'?
Welcome to Studio X. It's your girl Karina. And we had a phone conversation last week that kind of just brought this idea / Q&A into fruition. We was on the phone. We were talking about a project we were working on, and you said, and can you tell these artists? And I was like, yo.
You was like, wait, hold on.
Wait, chill. Like, because she was about to go off, and I love that. But I'm like, I feel like conversations like these have to be out. Like, people have to be able to reference these, to hear these, especially we're talking about artists. And I think it's important to get the message out there. Quick background. Can you give us a quick background on what you do, who you is?
So I am DJ Red Corvette, DJ, event curator, creative, part of the More Vibes worldwide crew, and one half of Women Sound Off, COO and director of experiences and operations of Women Sound Off.
Which is a festival.
And I'm from San Francisco. Women Sound Off is a festival, but yeah, stay tuned.
It's coming.
So
we were talking on the phone.
Yes.
And you were getting very Niners fan on me, and you were saying, and tell these fucking artists. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So you are a playlist curator for a very major DSP, and we'll keep it at that.
Yes.
And so you kind of do have a lot of insight on playlisting, because I think it's an unknown world to a lot of people, and everybody's dream. I want to get on this big playlist, a verified playlist, which is what you have.
Right.
And so I kind of wanted to put together like a Q&A and give people some insight and some game and how to submit records and when to submit records and who to submit records to. So I think my first question would probably be, what's like the best strategy to submit or to pitch to you?
Well, to me personally, I prefer people to send. I have an email in my bio that's just specifically for anything that relates to music and content-wise, because I need to separate certain things, and people have flooded me with music. So I prefer email, because if I'm sitting at my computer, I can go directly to the link versus me being in my phone. I can't really do anything with that. And if you have something, if you guys know the DSP, you have to send me that link in that profile. Don't send me something from another profile, because I can't do nothing with that. If I can't find the song on the DSP, I can't put it on my playlist. I can't submit it I can't submit it to anything else. Like, it has to literally be there. And I feel like the profiles are very important. I like watching videos, and I do watch a lot of the videos. I do listen to a lot of the music and stuff. It has to be something that I want to elevate the playlist and that can stand alone on the playlist too. Like, I get that we all creators, but like sometimes everything is just not the best. And it's me and my curation. So it's what I think is good enough to survive and sustain on this playlist and that I like.
That's the most important. I mean, that's why they chose you to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's I think that goes for most curators. Like if you want to get on any kind of partnerships, I also know from the managerial side too, like they will submit you to certain things, but the song has to be worthwhile. The profile has to be, you have to have your string. I can slide things in there with low streams too, but like streams really be mattering, because they literally want the playlist to go up. And they look at all those analytical things, like how long the playlist goes, how long this listener is listening to the playlist. Are they listening from top to bottom? What songs are they picking? How should they move it around? How is it curated?
When do people drop out?
Yeah. Like, some people just curate their playlist and just put songs on there. The way I have to curate this playlist is I have to look at it from a DJ's perspective. That's why they commission the DJs, because we know what song goes after next, what song can flow into the next, so that it's a journey when you listen to the playlist like you would listen to an album. So I don't know much about other curators, but that's how I have to curate the playlist for this DSP.
What's the vibe of like your specific playlist?
My playlist is for California music, top to bottom. It doesn't matter as long as you're a California artist. I specifically look for California, like people that are from California, not California based, because California based means Florida, and California based means any other city or state. Because you're based in Los Angeles does not mean you're from LA.
Right.
Just because you're based in the Bay Area does not mean that you're from California. So I specifically look for people that are, born and raised and like embedded in California culture and the California music culture. It's a playlist for Black music too. So there are certain artists that are on tracks that aren't Black, but I still push the song through if it makes sense for me. Because it's a curation focusing on it's a playlist focusing on just Black music in general, any genre. It does not have to be rap. It does not have to be R&B. I've been looking for more pop artists. I've been finding more alternative artists. I've even got I even got like rock artists on there. I'm looking for everything else to like fit in and like represent all of what California music is. It could be coastal music. It could be folklore music. As long as it's good Black music and the person is from California and I'm really digging the vibe and I can fit it in there, then
it'll make sense.
It'll make sense.
As long as it fits in your journey, your storytelling.
Yeah, as long as it fits in the journey, for sure. I'm looking for music that is like, I'm looking for profiles that are moving too, like that can make the streams go up. Because a part of keeping the music going is, or a part of keeping the playlist going is the streams. Like it has to be streamed. It has to. Not only does the actual playlist have to be liked, it still has to carry over, and people have to still stream it.
Generate.
Like in order to like make the playlist continue to grow, and me to keep on curating it.
What's like the average amount of streams that you prefer? Cause
1 million.
Oh shit! Are you serious?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm looking for people that have streams and people listen to the music, because if I put a song on there that you not listening to, anybody in this room is not listening to, nobody is listening to, then they can get discovered. But I still think that our artists should do its own work too. Like they should want to have their streams up. They should want people to press play. They should want more than 175 plays, because you need the streams in order to push the music and the movement forward. Music is not about, nobody's buying albums like in the store anymore, and like it's about streaming.
That's
like
true.
That's just where music is going, and music is going to keep evolving. So
I think artists get stifled because it's hard. It's like getting your streams up, and then it's like, but I want somebody to fuck with me and like break this kind of. So you do that sometimes, but this particular playlist, I think for the more verified playlists, it's not really beneficial to do that.
It's beneficial for anybody to play your music anywhere,
Right.
Period. Whether it's an unofficial playlist or an official playlist, or you get put, like, I listen to playlists. Like, although I DJ, I listen to playlists and I listen to DJ mixes from all kind of people. Like, I'm looking, like, I just found one that just had K-Tronada all instrumentals.
Ooh, fire.
All that, because I when I work, I can't really work with actual music, because I can't focus. Especially if I'm journaling or writing, I need an instrumental playlist or a jazz playlist that ain't got no loud, crazy music, just a vibe. I just found like a Kanye West like playlist that just was all Kanye samples and mixed in with, like, I'm looking for a playlist, and those playlists be having like 12K followers and stuff, but these ain't real official playlists. These are just playlists
that are really good.
That people vibe to. So it shouldn't matter whose playlist you are on. If you want to get on a playlist and you're looking for an official playlist, your streams do matter to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
It does matter. It should matter to you.
No, it's fact.
Because what you want people to, what's the point? Do you want to stream them? You want us to listen to the music?
Right.
In the club or just online?
Right.
You ain't making no money if I'm in the club playing it.
Mm-hmm.
People just hear your music.
Yeah, that's fact.
You making paper, 3 cents, 10 cents, I don't know.
No,
how
not even 3 cents. Not 3 cents a play, I'll tell you that.
I know.
A piece of a penny.
A piece of a penny when you only have so many streams a month.
Mm-hmm.
But for somebody else that might have 21 billion streams a month, they making some money now.
No, for sure.
These people, even somebody that has 300,000, like they're making somebody 300,000 plays. I know people that's getting checks from streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But they got streaming everywhere. They streaming on every single DSP.
They got placements.
They got placements. Mm-hmm. They got all kind of things with their music, so people know the song. I be finding out songs. I be Shazamming I Shazam all day.
Mm-hmm.
I know songs all day, so I know that from just listening to people's music and where they getting placed. That's how a lot of these artists are surviving.
When you hear a really dope song somebody's playing, like, do you ask them what it is or do you Shazam it on the low? I be Shazamming it.
I Shazam it on the low.
Yeah,
because
I feel like you put me on. I found it.
I also don't want to get in a conversation like, you don't know this. You're a DJ. Like, nah, bro. I don't know every song. Is a trillion, gazillion, bazillion songs. And I swear 20,000 of them come out at 9 p.m. on Thursday. No lie.
Not even just every single day.
Every single day. Thursday's main day. But every day, I can't keep up. I can't listen to a full album. Yes, I'm either Shazamming. If I feel comfortable, I might ask. Like, if I'm kicking it with a DJ homie and it's a song that I know I can't Shazam. So you know how some of them be like
mixes and shit like that.
Yeah, so I'm asking them, or I'll ask them where they find their music. Because then that way I remember the artist. I know the song. Mm-hmm. I just don't know who was the refixer or the remixer. So now if I know on YouTube that I can go do this, or on SoundCloud I can go find this, I'm deep diving to find the song.
I Google the fuck out of some lyrics. Like, if I don't want to rewind, like on a show, because these shows have amazing music directors lately.
Yeah.
Like, I think I was watching Righteous Gemstones, which is like that one about the super church, and they have some fire, you know what I'm talking about? They got some fire music. They have one song I discovered. I don't even know what the fuck this song is, and I would never listen to it. Like, I would never find this, ever.
Yeah.
Fire. Ooh, I love TV. Or shows. Whatever it's called. Movies. All that shit. Are there fees involved in playlisting? And what do you think about that when there are?
I really just don't like taking fees.
Right.
I don't want to be paid. I don't want to be hired to play somebody's song because now I'm somebody's employee and I don't want that. Mm-hmm. I don't want to feel obligated to play a song that I have no connection to or don't think it'll, or it might not move. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to keep playing it.
Right.
If I moved it, like I don't want to be responsible for people. I don't want to be responsible to break records that are either unbreakable or just like, I don't know, like I really just am not a fan of that. Like I'm cool with breaking a record that I break and I feel like I really like and I really enjoy and feel good about. But to be paid to be playing some certain songs, it's just not cool. Some songs it just don't fit my lifestyle and what I stand for, so I just don't. Mm-hmm. And I feel like there's other things that you can do in order to move your song. I shouldn't be the one responsible or you having to pay. I don't want to keep getting asked. Like, it does not matter. You don't show up.
Right.
You wouldn't hear me play it if you don't come to the club.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to push your song and you don't show up for me too. There's a support thing too. But like, I really choose not to. I prefer not to be paid.
That's fair, because I think there's also
if a club owner comes and say, "Please play this song," I will play it.
Right.
But like, other than that, like I'm really just
because there's really an art to like DJing and curating playlists and everything, and to be paid, it kind of like now you gotta force some shit in your what you call like your story.
My mix.
Yeah, like
or whatever. Yeah.
just like you're putting a song that necessarily your brain wouldn't flow to.
No.
You have to like work around it now.
It's BPMs involved, it's vibes involved. I think people don't understand that in the club there is a formula to kind of like move a club. Sometimes songs be real disrespectful. It could be anything that just does not work with the flow of the song. Something that's 82 BPMs is not gonna work with something that's 106 if I'm vibing.
Right.
If I'm doing an R&B party, it don't make no sense for me to play a rap song with no singing ass rapper. No, like, it gotta be a vibe. People like me because I provide the vibes. They don't like me because I play songs.
Right.
Playing songs doesn't mean you're a good DJ. That just means you playing songs.
Right.
So
talk your shit then. Talk your
y'all
shit.
like me because I provide a vibe, and y'all have a good time.
That's facts. So back to the playlist thing, you were talking about streams and how that's important. That's something you look for.
Yeah.
So as the independent artist, when you upload to these kind of DIY distribution websites, they tell you upload 2 weeks in advance or sometimes 3 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
So it increases your chances of getting put on a playlist. Do you think that actually works?
Putting the music on the DSP does not mean that you will get placed. If you're not a well-known artist, you have to make connections. I've seen somebody work to get their artist put. I've seen one of my best friends and my business partner work to get her artists on her playlist. They wasn't just on playlists. She had to work to get them on there.
So the pre-save links, though, does that help? Because they say like, get your pre-save link, have a bunch of people pre-save this. It's gonna boost your chances of.
It might be, but
okay.
I really don't. It's people that work in each genre that specifically either curate for those playlists. They curate for. I don't know what I don't really don't know what pre-links. I don't really know how pre-links work. I just know that there are people that are out there. There are other smaller people, like there are other people that I've seen like that are like R&B bloggers or R&B. They have like an R&B content creation Instagram and Twitter, and they always releasing stuff. And they have people that do go look. Like this is an unofficial playlist that I do know of that I know for a fact that R&B Radar is looking specifically for people that have fire R&B that slip through the cracks. Because it wouldn't be, if it's slipping through the cracks and they still think it's fire, then it's still getting played on a big playlist.
Right. So those songs because when you upload to whatever streams, you can go into like your profile and you say the vibe of the song, you give them your pitch. Where do all those songs go? Like, do they get sent to you or do they go to other people?
They don't get sent. Nothing gets sent to me.
Okay.
I go look and curate the playlist myself. I go look for the songs. I've been following profiles. I've been following Instagrams. I've been trying to say out loud, hey, it's Friday. It's Thursday. It's Wednesday. Please send me your links. I hardly get links to stuff. I hardly get Spotify's. I do get them sometimes. And I do go to listen to those songs. Now, I don't get pre-save links. I have to go get the song because that's why they hired the DJs, because they wanted the DJs to go find the songs like how we would any other way.
I still want to know where those links go. Like, because when you do all that and they hype you up, they're like, upload this 3 weeks early and you can go on here and put the vibe of the song, give them your pitch, and it's gonna go through. I want to know where those go.
Those songs that from what I learned is that you gotta have a connection in there in order to like kind of figure it out. I feel like having a connection to somebody that you can keep giving them music and they can pick and choose where they should go and place it. is how you could possibly. That's how you get That's how people get to know you up in those offices. It's a lot about marketing and networking and knowing that even the song might not be good too.
Right.
So pre-link don't mean nothing.
I think the pre-save links, I got it. Aha. I think those go to those little automated playlists that you get at the top of your page. That's like for you.
Probably.
I think that's where they go.
It'll be, I know that when you go, it says the latest song and the date. And then it says add. I've seen that.
And they be random ass songs too.
It'd be the latest song or the latest project or the latest artist. Like if you go on like go to somebody's profile on, if you know somebody that's getting music, dropping music on Thursday, or if you know anybody, just go to those people's pages and see what it says. I don't know what the pre-save link thing is. I really don't know. I just know I have to go get the song.
Right, you gotta find them yourself.
I don't know how the song is doing. I don't know how many people are streaming. And I really don't. I don't know about pre-save links. Okay. I go find the music.
Got you.
And I go find the music based off of what's being released recently. Also, what's moving. Like, Big Steppin' been on my playlist because Big Steppin' is still going up. It hasn't went anywhere. Like,
it's a huge song. And he's doing it. Like, he's doing probably, it's almost, as an artist, you get uncomfortable pushing the same song after a certain time because it feels so repetitive. So I understand. But seeing him push past that, I don't know how he's felt about it personally. If he gets tired of doing that shit, but he's still doing it. And I'm like, that's crazy because he reminds me of Willie Joe. When Willie Joe dropped I'm From the Bay, bruh, and he pushed that shit forever. And like, it's like, that's how you really supposed to push something.
You gotta move the song. We didn't know nothing about. I feel like the Bia joint, that's how she got the feature. She was pushing the fuck out of that song. It wasn't just her putting the song out one time and then walking away from it. She was pushing that song. Big Steppin' is getting pushed. He has a Warriors version. He has a Niners version. He has all these versions. That shit is not coming from him pressing play one time. He never stopped.
That's actually really hard that he did that. What do you feel about DJ versions of songs? If somebody gave you a song and it had your name on it, do they have a lot higher chance of getting played? That's gonna be annoying. Everybody about to submit some
If the song, you can put my name in the song, and if the song, I don't like the song, I'm not putting the song on the playlist.
Fair, solid, real.
The name can be in there, but that don't mean that song is the one. That song is not the one.
Right.
The Big Steppin' one is the one.
Right.
Not the other song with Carmina with Red Corvette's name on it.
Right.
It's not the song.
That would still be tight.
The song is Big Steppin'.
That would still be tight.
Big Steppin', the original version.
Yeah.
The Warriors version, they all tight, but I'm just saying, like, that's the song that we all know. Raider fans ain't playing no Big Steppin' Niner version.
No. Why would we?
Ain't no Lakers fans getting that Warrior.
Is there a Lakers version?
Nah, I'm just saying. He got a Warriors version.
Damn.
He got a Warriors version, so there's a Lakers. But he's just moving.
He's moving
the song. He got everybody, no matter what, anybody come to the Bay, if he can get in the show, he got them doing the Big Steppin'. The dance is being known too. He got people in Cincinnati doing the Big Steppin'. Like, you recognize what that is when you see it now, because this is like Chunky doing the whatever it is, or whatever
Sheesh.
the whatever, yeah, or whoever created it, because I don't want to say.
Right. Yes.
It's like you can't let it go. You can't let your music go. You can't stop. You can't let the song go. Larry June do the same thing. Like, everybody, a lot of people that's moving, it might beat your ass and it might be over your head, but you remember it.
That's true.
It might be overdone to you, but it's still the song. Like, it's still the song.
To hella
you
people.
still, they play Essence everywhere, but you know the song. You know the song.
No,
you know
right.
Tim's more so now.
Yes.
You know Wizkid a lot. And you know it in
search
all
her whole discography after that song came out.
And you know her in more than one category.
Right.
You don't just know her in world music. You know her as R&B artist. And you know him as an R&B artist. He's not an R&B artist, but you know him in that genre now because of that song.
So when people submit music to you,
Mm-hmm.
streams or not, do you want, like, how should they follow up with you? Like, if they don't get a response,
Don't take it personal.
Right.
I have stuff to do too. I be busy, and I be busy too, and I be overlooking stuff too. Like, I don't want to get. I learned that myself. Like, in the music industry, you really can't take things personal. If somebody do look at it or do not, if they wait until it's moving and the song is moving and they hop on it then, versus when you dropped it, it still don't. You still shouldn't take it personal and be like, "I been sent you this." I like that's just not cool all the time. You don't know what other people is going through or what they got going on, or
Genuinely,
if
they
they
might not like
overlook, they genuinely might not like it.
Right.
They might have overlooked it because of whatever might be going on. They might have just opened it to clear their stuff, but that's just not. It's not malicious. It's never malicious. I know for me, it's not malicious, but if you want to follow up, follow up. I'm not tripping off of following up because I'm following up for stuff that I want. I don't care if you don't answer me. I'm still on your head. I'm sending emails to people all the time. I'm looking for all, like, I don't care. The no's is one, and even if it's a no, it's like one step forward to the yes. Like, it's cool. Like, just
send
you
you
just
another
can't just send me another song. Like, it's not that serious. Don't be like, I'm not fucking with her because she didn't see this song and she didn't play it, or she didn't, like, you don't never know what I'm got going on for you to make a decision on that I'm a fucked up person or I'm not cool or whatever. Like, don't make that assumption. I don't make that assumption from y'all.
Right.
I also meet a lot of people and I be forgetting. I'm overwhelmed. A lot of people know me that I don't know.
Right.
So that can be overwhelming.
Hey.
It could be overwhelming, and I just
No name.
might not know, or I might, something might be going on. Like,
You never know. And it just might not fit. You might have a full playlist at the time, and it doesn't fit anywhere in there too.
Yeah, I can't have a certain amount of songs I can have. It's just, also, who listening to a long ass 109 song playlist?
Nobody.
That's about, I want to say that's about 4 to 5 hours of music straight all the way through. You're not doing
like
that.
Hour and a half, 2, 3 hours.
2 is a good.
Is that true? Yours is like 2?
Yeah, mine's like 50 songs, 50 to 60 songs.
And songs, like, do you prefer them a certain length, or are you kind of cool with any?
It don't matter. It's just
a good song.
It's a good song. I'm looking for a lot of women.
Yes.
I'm looking for mixed genres. I ain't just looking for rap because I can't fill a playlist for black music with just rap.
Right.
I'm looking for every single genre. I'm looking for slow jams, fast jams, electronic jams. I got some electronic.
Put me on. I love electronic music, but I don't be remembering anybody's names. I just add it.
Well, the one woman that I do be listening to is Lady Blackbird. She's from Southern California, I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel everything that you're saying. I got a little game in my head. By.
The reason why I was saying that is because reason why I was so passionate about it is because a lot of people ask me about their music. And I'm like, your music, I've seen it. I've listened to it. What about you?
Right.
I don't see nothing from you. Your profile has the wrong name.
Right.
Or your profile says something different. Like, all that shit be mattering. If you got 2 profiles, this one got the main song on it, but it's the lowest streamed account, but this one got all the streams, that matters.
Right.
So you need to
put everything together.
Yes. It's a form of marketing. The music is the product. Now, how are we gonna sell it? So
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's something to think about.
The only reason why I know the music is a product because I be talking to all my industry friends
and that's what they say.
So there's in the label they have an entry level position is like product manager, and the product is the music, and they are the ones that like can help you get in certain places, but they're the one that try to move the music because they're not making money if it's not streaming.
Right.
Ultimately, so
As independent artists, they need to figure out how to move the music.
Yeah, and if nobody knows about it but you or the 15 people that you do know, like, I'm telling you, the prime example is Big Steppin'. Like, I ain't never seen nobody push anything like that out here like that. We all knew. I knew the song a while ago when it first came out, but I didn't know it like that. It wasn't no dance, but he just kept going with it and never let up on it. And now we know him not only for Big Steppin', but other stuff. Not just the Big Steppin' different versions, but all the other music that he has, like with Gunna. That came off of a project, a whole entire project. And now I'm sure he gonna have better features, better support
More
in the industry,
production.
more production. He can support as many people and like people. He got eyes on him every day.
So quick rundown, just for people who are a little unclear. When you say push a record, what does that entail?
Pushing the record means just like moving it, not just sending an email, like getting in somebody's face and being like, this is the reason why you need the song. Or I'm gonna create a movement behind the song. So now you can't deny the song. You can drop a song, but you still need to move it.
Right.
What do you think is hot? And then if the track does, it can either hit or could not. But that don't mean that you shouldn't try to push the music or the movement, or we should know, like, more for the next time about the song. When people put a little bit of marketing behind it. Your music being played in the club is not the only way that you can push your songs. Us getting to know it, us buying into your brand, that's another way. Like, independent artists is not the same as label. Like, you don't got that. You don't got a whole team behind you, like as an independent artist. All you got is you and whoever else can help you or fucks with you or whatever kind of manager you got. Like, whoever you do got in your team, but your team is not looking the same if you not on a major. So I feel like people don't understand the independent artist versus the regular artist. The independent artist you're the main person to make your movement shake. The other artists that are on label sides, they got whatever, they got access.
I'm so sorry.
You gotta, you gotta give. It's a give and take. It's not just you make the song and that's it. It's either you make the song, but you're 50% responsible for the song to move, not just the label or not just whatever indie label you're on. You're 50% responsible, so you need to do your part too. And it's your song. Why wouldn't you want your song or your music to be heard in other arenas in ways? Why would you let go of it?
Right.
It's still a song that you made. Like, I have to keep pushing the DJ. I have to keep pushing my parties. I can't just put the party out there and then not. A lot of people know about the party is because I hired hosts and I got a second DJ and I went to the space and I asked them to post. I paid for marketing. I sit and do my marketing emails. I'm gonna do what I can as best as I can until the day that the party happens. I'm telling my friends, I'm sending personal advice. I don't want to do all that shit.
It's a lot of shit, but you got to do it.
Hell no, I don't want to sit up here and text 25 people every other day or write an email, like sit down and stop in my day and dedicate an hour to. I do it because that's.
You have to.
I have to. I'm the man. I don't have a manager. I don't have none of that. So I have to be the one to make sure that y'all know that y'all need to buy tickets to the new cruise brunch. So
hello.
Shameless
plug. Let them know. I don't know if this is gonna be out by then.
Nah, I'm just.
We can do another
new
one.
cruise brunch is it's gonna be a thing. It's not gonna just be a one time, one place only type of deal. So
thank you so much. We're gonna catch you at the next one.
Yeah.
We're gonna put her info right here. We're gonna give you Instagram. How do you feel about email?
No.
You can go to her. You can go to her page if you want.
Instagram and website. Hello. Go to my website. If you go to my Instagram, you can reach me at anything. You can reach me there. Everything is DJ Red Corvette. Instagram, Twitter, my website, DJ Red Corvette. I'm Red Corvette on most DSPs. Yeah, anytime you SoundCloud, I'm DJ Red Corvette. DJ Red Corvette wherever you get your music or get your DJ information from. So,
Yes.
and you can find an email in there, but I'm not putting my email in.
You're going to have to do some work to find it.
It's not that hard.
It's really easy.
It's an email link in my bio on Instagram.
If you want it, you're going to get it. Well, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
And thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. Congratulations on this Studio X, Karina.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you moving forward with this thing. You want Christ.
And we working on some.
Yeah, we working on some things. So
they're going to see. But yeah.
Y'all have a blessed evening or day or whatever time you stream this thing. You done just started a podcast.
Thank you. No, the fuck I didn't.